I'm just very thankful and honored to win this award. I love it so much because it's not a biased award. They don't ask for your SID, don't ask for head coaches. It's basically scientific, and they look at different things that go on during a game, the atmospheric density, also certain, how pressure the kick was and the returner and stuff like that. So being able to win this award just shows that you're an all-around great player, and I think you can see that on the other players that have won this award this year. And so just very honored to receive this award.
Ladies and gentlemen, please direct your attention to center court for a special presentation on behalf of College Football Performance Awards. The Golden College Football Performance Awards is to recognize the most outstanding college football players based exclusively on objective, scientific rankings that assess which individuals increase the overall effectiveness of their teams. Last season, Shawn Powell averaged 47 yards per club, the nation's highest average. Beyond all nations, Florida State coach Franco Fisher said on more than one occasion that Powell may well be the team's MVP. Tonight, Shawn Powell will receive the 2011 CFPA Punter Trophy, emblematic of his value. Here to present the award of a 22-inch optic crystal tower with an 8-inch crystal football on top is College Football Performance Awards Executive Director Brad Smith. Shawn is also joined on the court by his mom and dad, and Florida State Special Teams Coordinator Eddie Graham. Seminole fans, a big round of applause for FSU's all-time leader and first consensus All-American punter in school history, your very own Shawn Powell. One more time for Shawn Powell.
It was amazing. It was, seeing the fans just give me a round of applause and a standing ovation is just very humbling. And, but the reason why I did this was for them. Because them coming out every Saturday and when watching our games, they couldn't make it, just shows how dedicated they are to the Florida State Seminole Nation, and I'm just very thankful and honored to get the opportunity to play at Florida State University. I think this is probably the best one, and the reason why I say that is not that anything's less, but just that it's non-biased, and it's not that they don't care who your coach is, who the logo on your helmet, anything like that. It's basically people that don't know you from Adam, and they sit there and they do formulas and stuff like that to figure out how good of a punter you are. And if you win, if you're the best, if they have formulated to be the best, then that's who they're giving the award to. And that just shows a lot about the College Football Performance Awards and what they're about. I would say I had a real memorable game, and I'd say it was Florida last year, my junior year. I had 3 punts inside the 10-yard line, and it was the first time that we've beaten Florida in I think like 7 years. I'm not really sure about that, but and it just helped our team, our defense, hold Florida back and not get any points, and we wound up winning that game 31-7, and it really steamrolled us through the Chick-fil-A Bowl. And then I had some good punts in Chick-fil-A Bowl as well, but I would say that was probably my most memorable game. And then my most memorable punt was this year versus Miami. I had a 50-yard punt that went out of bounds right on the 1-yard line in the air. So it was pretty. That was a really good punt. I mean, it's just at Florida State, I got a great opportunity to come here and play for Coach Bowden and also Coach Fisher. And winning this award, just also is a conversation starter, and people can realize how I progressed throughout my 4 years of being here, and I'm real lucky that College Football Performance Awards was able to give me this award, and it shows that I worked really hard this past year because I had back surgery in February, and so it just shows you that hard work does pay off to get back on the grind and try to be the best you can be, and this award really shows that if you're the best, they're going to recognize you. It's heavy. It's really heavy. You know, I usually don't work up my upper body. I usually work my legs, so I had to get in the weight room a little bit just to be able to lift this thing. Like I said, it's 50 pounds, and it's, like I said, Stanley Cup got nothing on this award right here. But real excited to take it home and show my friends and family, and just going to look at it every day, and it reminds me of the fun times I had here at Florida State. A lot of fun. My mom and dad going to be over there, so is my special teams coach, Eddie Grand. And, you know, I'm looking forward to getting the award and just being able to experience this with the fans and people that have supported us through the ups and downs, because throughout my 4 years we've had, you know, ups and downs the whole way, and they stuck by us. So it's not just, you know, a me award. It's also for the fans, because that's who we come out and we play for the fans every day, because they're, you know, they're spending their money and their Saturdays to come watch us, and I just want to give something back to them. Biggest keys was just, you know, like I said, I had back surgery, and being able to, you know, work out and becoming the best I can be, and not worrying about, hey, you know, you've been hurt, and using that as a crutch. You know, got better, worked out harder than I ever have, and just surrounding myself with good coaches, good people. You know, I worked with Greg Cater since punted for the NFL for the Buffalo Bills since my sophomore year of high school, and every time I'd have a problem, I'd call him, and he would help me out. And so, you know, surrounding myself with the good individuals and support system that I've had has really helped me be able to get where I'm at and win this award. It just shows that, you know, special teams at Florida State has always had, you know, something. We had Sebastian Janikowski, you know, we've had Ron Stark, we've had Keith Cotter, who was here, Graham Gano, and then Greg Reed, great punt, to Mark Vanover, who was another great punt returner. Florida State's always been known for their special teams, and being able to have an award recipient in 2009 and now here in 2011 is a big honor, and it shows that, you know, Florida State knows how to get your special teams guys, and you know, Jody Allen, who used to be the special teams coach my freshman sophomore year, now Eddie Grand, who's the special teams coach now. Florida State really surrounds themselves with people that know special teams and have a love for special teams, because special teams really look down upon. You know, it's usually, you know, like punting. You know, it's because we're not doing too well, and so because Florida State did all that, we're now where we are now today. Just, you know, you're not going to be good in one day, not even in a week. You've got to keep going at it. You know, it takes months. I mean, it's taken me 6 years to get where I'm at today. So don't get mad at yourself if you don't pick it up quickly. Just keep doing what your coaches are telling you to do, and it'll soon enough fall in your lap. I play golf. I love playing golf. We got a YouTube video with Christian Ponder that Seminoles.com did, and it's really funny. My dad played golf for a long time, and so I got into it with him, and so that's really all I do is when I spare time I play golf, and every once in a while I'm okay at tennis, not too bad, but you know, I like playing other sports. I really don't sit there, you know, like fishing or hunting or anything like that. I can't sit still that long, so I like stuff where being active, and that's just my personality. Well, I mean, I let the crowd hear what I did. You know, if they, you know, start yelling, it's a good punt. And then you can feel and hear when the ball comes off the foot if it's a bad punt or a good punt. But, you know, I've always been taught, you know, to keep your head down and stuff. So I really never actually see the initial punt. I usually see it when it's about to turn over and come down to the returner. So I really rely on the fans and everybody else to tell me how good of a punt it is. But, you know, because I've done it so long, like I said, I can really hear and feel when I know it's a good punt or not. It's just my brother was a kicker in high school, and he's 2 years older than me. So I was a seventh grader when he was a freshman, and he started as a freshman. So I wanted to be like him. I want to be like my big brother, and he's the one that got me into kicking. And you know, we always had that brother rivalry and want to be better than each other. And my brother was way better than me at baseball, but I became better than him at kicking at football. And so, you know, it was kind of evenly shared there. But he was the reason why I started doing what I was doing. And then, you know, Greg Cater, punter for the Buffalo Bills, like I said, he's helped me and has taught me everything. And then I just got back from San Diego with Darren Bennett. He helped me a lot as well. And also, you know, my coaches in high school, Coach Turner and Coach Atha, they were guys that really helped me to stay in football because I loved it, but I was a big basketball guy as well, and they just helped me to understand that football is where I was going to, be very, very successful, and I'm glad I listened to them. Being a student here was a lot of fun. I mean, of course, being an athlete as well, you didn't get to experience a lot of things that regular students got to experience. But I'm very grateful for the opportunity to get a degree at Florida State. And then, there's a lot of places to go around in Tallahassee. Another place, Hobbit Hoagies is a good place to eat. And then the Strip is where everybody likes to go. One of my friends owns Clyde's. So that's also a good place that people go to. But, I mean, there's so many different places to go around here, no matter, what you like to do or not. There's always something for everybody to do around here. Tomahawks is a great place to go eat, buffalo wings and stuff. So Tallahassee's been a great town for the past 4 years. I'm very blessed to be able to come here as a student athlete and be able to be successful in the classroom and also on the football field. I mean, I was real big into sports, so I mean I really didn't get into a lot of toys or whatnot. I did travel basketball, travel baseball since I was like 9, and so I was always in a sports family. But I've got to experience a lot of things most people wouldn't get to experience because, I've got to go to Cooperstown, New York Baseball Hall of Fame. I got to play in the Cooperstown Dream Park baseball tournament. So, I kind of sacrificed, playing video games and toys and stuff for playing sports, and I wouldn't trade anything of it for the world. I have 2 wonderful parents who've, taught me, good morals and stuff like that. And without them, telling me what's right and wrong and stuff like that, I don't think I'd be who I was. So I'm very, very blessed to have parents that I have, and I have a sister who, basically helped raise me as well. She's 6 years older than me, and she's done everything in her power for me. And I feel like every time I do something for myself, I also do it for her as well. I mean, we have a very, 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 very close relationship, and like I said, I wouldn't trade any of that for the world. I had a ferret. His name was Bolt. He was a great ferret. And people just say I would have a ferret because that's the kind of person I am. I'm out there and funny. And so people think ferret's perfect for me. They're real hyper and stuff like that. But he was the greatest little ferret in the world. I had to give him up because I moved to a different place. But I still see him a lot and see pictures and videos and stuff of him. But he was funny, and I think I should talk about Bolt because Bolt was the man. Really just thank you. I mean, because of the supporters for the Boosters, I was able to get a full scholarship here at Florida State to continue my playing and also getting a college degree. And that's really the big thing is thank you for everything y'all have done, coming out and supporting us even when we had bad years. It's because of y'all is the reason why we got so excited every Saturday to come out and play. And I know a lot of y'all didn't like see me come on the field because that means we weren't doing well, but y'all still supported me. I still had a good fan base, and everybody brought me into their family. And, I couldn't ask for a better place to come play football and grow up was here in Tallahassee. And so I thank y'all again for everything that y'all have done.
Larry Powell, I am the father of the punter for FSU, Shawn Powell. Shawn started out in high school and started wanting to punt and kick the ball. He worked very hard, had some special training to help him with that. He set his mind that he wanted to be one of the best. Very fortunate we're going to FSU to punt. He signed with them for 4 years. He's had a great year, and this past year, again, with his hard work and determination, he did lead the nation in punting, and he's really proud and excited and humble about it. He just wants to do what it takes to help his team, and of course, punting sometimes it did help, place the teams back on the inside the 20, and he's very proud of what he's done, and looks like he's got big and good things coming up in the future. I thought that was a great honor. I think that he was very proud of that. I think that he really looked forward to that, and when he first was notified, of course, he contacted me and was very excited.
Receiving this award is a great honor. I mean, knowing everything about it, it's not biased. They don't ask sports information directors. They don't ask coaches. They don't ask anything. They do it pure off math and scientific research and stuff like that. And it just shows you that how good of a player you are. And if you look at the winners this year, you can also see, and also in the past, you can see how accurate they really are. And being able to get this award is just an amazing honor. Like I said, I mean, it's highest grade crystal you can get. It weighs more than a Stanley Cup. I mean, it's one of those things that I'll always cherish forever and know what I did at Florida State to help our team win and to be successful, and also personal goals as well. I'm Shawn Powell, punter at Florida State University, and this is 2011 Punter Trophy.